Hello and welcome to my EFL review from Championship Game Week 43 and EFL League 1 and 2 Game Week 44. Yeah, let's just jump straight into my Championship review and League 1 and 2 as Cardiff and Coventry both promoted. Leicester all but down as well in there as well. We'll speak about them too. Yeah, let's just jump straight into my EFL review from this weekend's games. Starting in the Championship then, and we start on a Friday night where Coventry City got themselves promoted over Blackburn Rovers. All they needed was a point, and it was a late Bobby Thomas equaliser in that one in the 85th minute. Deserved, I think, for Coventry City. Did go behind in that game. Into Saturday's games we go. Derby, beat Oxford by a 0-0, kind of dampening Oxford's chances, probably going down the Championship relegation battle. Looks all but done, doesn't it, pretty much. Millwall did beat QPR as well to strengthen their playoff, automatic chances with a nice 2-0 win over Queen's Park Rangers. Portsmouth all but confirming their safety. I think, is it mathematically possible that they can still go down? I don't think it is, but a good win for Pompey, nonetheless, against a really, really poor Leicester side that looked absolutely dreadful in that game. I actually watched that one at 12:30 on Saturday. Norwich beating Bristol City by 4-2. A brilliant win for Norwich City. Hat-trick from Mohamed Touré in there as well over Roy Hodgson's Bristol City. Hull 1, Birmingham 1. 2 more drop points for Hull against a Birmingham side that have got absolutely nothing to play for. Absolute rocket from Iwata. Before that was Joe Galehart's deflected goal in past Beadle as well. Decent point on the road for us. We'll take that. Definitely West Brom with another big win with the points deduction that is maybe looming over them towards the end of the season. A good win for West Brom there. 2-0 away at Preston. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Charlton 1. Got this one spot on the predictions. I just didn't feel that Charlton would get anything at Wednesday here, and it was a decent point for Wednesday. In the end, 2 drop points you feel for Charlton. Southampton increasing their chances of getting a top 2 bid come the end of the season with a nice 2-1 away. Swansea win another last-minute goal by Cameron Archer in that one for Southampton. Sheffield United with a nice 2-0 away win at Watford as well, and there'd be another sacked manager probably down at Watford when it, as Ed still is starting to lose the games and probably starting to lose the dressing room as well. Wrexham 2, Stoke 0. Good home win for Wrexham, gets them back in playoff contention with Hull's draw at home to Birmingham, doesn't it? And then on yesterday afternoon, I should say, an absolutely bonkers game. Ipswich getting another lucky decision. That's 3 in 3 now. Away at Norwich and the Birmingham game the week before, and they've got another lucky one here. Probably robbed Middlesbrough of the 3 points, but they did look likely. Ipswich were looking likely they were going to score before that, but Middlesbrough, very good performance. They can be proud of that after recent weeks where they have been quite off the boil. Table looks like this. Wednesday on -3. Can they get to positive points? I doubt it, but you never know. One more win for them. Leicester sits 41 points with 43 games played. Oxford 44. It's a 5-point gap to Blackburn. Yes, those teams below do have a game in hand in midweek, of course. West Brom sit 20th. With the points deduction, they're right back in the thick of things. But if it gets applied next season, they are lucky. 19th sit Charlton with 50 points. Portsmouth sit on 51 points in 18th. Stoke sit 17th on 55. These are all safe mid-table fodder. Preston are 2. Swansea are 2. Birmingham are as well. Watford are. Sheffield United are. QPR are. Bristol City are. Norwich probably won't get in. I think it's Derby upwards who can get into those playoff places come the end of the season. Wrexham sits 7th, 2 points outside those playoffs with Hull dropping more points, and then it's between Middlesbrough, Southampton, Millwall and Ipswich for that final automatic spot. The rest will be in the playoffs. Ipswich sits 2nd at the moment with a game in hand, but then it is that Southampton game, I think, that is their game in hand. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that one plays out. And then Coventry looking like they're going to be champions as they are already promoted. So yeah, let's just jump straight to my League 1 review right now. Into League 1 we go then, and we'll start on Saturday lunchtime where Barnsley picked up a 2-2 draw at home to Bradford. 10-man Barnsley having a 2-2 draw there with Bradford. Not a lot to say in that one. Bradford kind of in the playoff, well, they're mathematically in the playoffs, I think, now anyway. So, yeah, they're fine. A bonkers game at Bolton as they drew 3-3 with Huddersfield. Bolton had 10 men as well in that one, both lunchtime kickoffs having 10 men for the home team. Plymouth grabbing a big win away at Wimbledon. Wimbledon looking really, really under pressure here at the bottom of League One, especially if Exeter can find a couple of points. They found a point at the weekend at home to Stockport at last minute. 96th minute equaliser by Bycroft in the last second to get themselves a 3-3 draw there. Rotherham United with a big away winner at Leyton Orient. Leyton Orient, are they feeling the heat as well of potentially going down to League Two as well after the great season they had last season? Of course, 2-2 draw between Mansfield and Luton. Can Luton get in the playoffs? It's going to be a tough ask, but I think 3 games to go. There is definitely still the opportunity for them. Or should I say, yeah, there is still 3 games to go for Luton. There is a chance, being only 3 points off. But yeah, dropping points at home away at Mansfield isn't particularly great, but they did have a good fight back in that one. Donny winning away at Northampton, solidifying their League One status for another year. Quite a routine win this one for Doncaster. Got 2 goals inside 10 minutes. Or 8 minutes, I should say, and then getting one in the 93rd before Northampton hit back on 96. Reading 1, Cardiff 3. Cardiff confirming their promotion back to the Championship. A good win there for Cardiff City and Brian Barry Murphy. They will be back in the Championship at the first time of asking. And yeah, South Wales Derby is back. Stevenage 2, Lincoln 2. A decent point that for Stevenage against the league leaders, but they would have been looking to win that one as Lincoln are already up, remember. So a bit disappointing maybe for Stevenage in that one. Wickham 0, Blackpool 1, 10-man Blackpool 1. Good away win this for Blackpool. Didn't probably deserve the win overall over the course of the game, but they got the job done, and that's all you need to do at the moment, as well as Hayden Coulson got sent off in the 70th minute there. Peterborough 1, Burton 1. Decent point for Peterborough. Or, well, a decent point for Burton, probably more so. Yeah, both sides sit on the same amount of points, I believe. So, yeah, I think they will just take that and move on. And Port Vale 0, Wigan 0. Wigan, despite having all the good form recently, couldn't break down Port Vale in the end there. Port Vale playing okay since John Brady's come in, but just haven't churned out enough results to get themselves back up that table, but damage was already done when Darren Moore was there. Northampton sit bottom, relegated. Port Vale still can stay up, but it's going to be unlikely and probably will get relegated during the week. Rotherham are relegated, as we know. Exeter 2 points behind Wimbledon, who are on absolute horrible form at the moment, need to be watched. So do Leyton Orient 2, they could slip in. Burton and Peterborough, you'd think, are probably safe. Blackpool was definitely safe from them too. Mansfield to Doncaster to Wigan and to Barnsley, and 11th are Wickham. All those teams are mathematically safe from like 13th downwards, I think. Well, pretty much from 13th to 17th, I think something has to go drastically wrong, but you never know in football. Peterborough could still get relegated. Barnsley 12th, Wickham 11th, Reading 10th. All in this playoff battle, probably from Reading downwards, 6 points there, the gap in 10th. Huddersfield in 9th, Luton in 8th, Plymouth 7th. Can they get in there? 2 points behind Stevenage at the moment. Stockport sit 5th on 71, Bradford on 72. In 4th, Bolton in 3rd. They're all pretty much confirmed as a playoff teams. So, yeah, and that is Cardiff and Lincoln at the top as expected. So, yeah, let's just jump straight to League 2. Into League 2 we go then, and we started on Thursday night, didn't we, where Bromley did secure promotion to League 1 with a 0-0 draw at home to Cambridge. Or was it done over the weekend? It might have been done over the weekend, actually, because I don't think they actually got promoted on Thursday night. Do let me know down in the comments. I'm still not quite so sure what happened, but I know for a fact they are up to League 1, which they'll probably be playing Leicester next season, which is mental. 3-1 away, Walsall win over Barrow. Good solid home win there. Swindon did drop points at home to Accrington by a 2-2 scoreline. Butterfield with the last minute equaliser in that one, and Swindon really bottling it probably and bottling automatic promotion as well. Cheltenham 1, Newport 0. That is not a good result for Newport County and Christian Fuchs, but they're still outside the drop zone as things stand, but Barrow and Harrogate have closed. Crawley 0, Shrewsbury 0. Boring game. Both these sides were in League One, which is crazy to say, last season. Good away win for MK Donslow over Crewe by 3-1, beating a playoff side as well. That is no big deal. No, that is a big deal, sorry. Them going away to Crewe as well, going away to Morphlake and getting a big 3 points and 3 goals. Chesterfield 10 men drew away at Fleetwood 1-1. Grimsby ran riot over Grimsby? No, Grimsby didn't run riot over themselves. Gillingham, they beat 4-1, who have got really nothing to play for now. Harrogate with a massive, massive win over Colchester United in that one. Deserved winners there. And yeah, big win for Simon Weaver's team. Barnet with a good away win. To all those finishing 2-1s at the back end there. Barnet winning away at Notts County, big result for them. Salford winning away at Oldham as well. That's another big result. And Bristol Rovers getting a big job over on Tranmere. And it's tight down the bottom. 20 to 24, separated by just 2 points. Relegation battle to go down for the ages. Finally in League Two. I think we've been waiting for years to have an actual decent relegation battle in League Two. So yeah, that is League Two done and dusted. Thank you very much for watching my EFL review for game week 43 and 44. If you did like the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to do all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys all on the next one. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And yeah, which will be championship predictions tomorrow. So don't forget to stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll speak to you all on the next one.